Valley of Peace, an agrarian community in Cayo District, was established in March 1982, just a few months after Belize gained independence. It was founded by Central American refugees who fled from El Salvador, where a bloody civil war was being waged between the government and the Farabundo Martí National Liberation Front, a coalition of left-wing groups supported by the Cuban regime. Those men, women, and children settled here and quickly went to work in agriculture, establishing what would otherwise be known as the breadbasket of the country. Today, several generations later, their children are equally enjoying the latest technological advancements that Belize has to offer.
It is essential to make sure that rural and urban communities alike have access to digital resources in an era where technology is significantly influencing the future. Guided by our ambitious and first-of-its-kind National Digital Agenda 2022-2025, we are bridging, connecting, and empowering communities. The people living in Valley of Peace now have a plethora of opportunities thanks to our government's commitment and our partners, such as the UNDP.
The launch of a Digital Connect Center in Valley of Peace succeeds the recent opening of a refurbished access road to that community. While Valley of Peace maintains its roots in agriculture, it is also keeping up with the digital technology that empowers residents to do business, pursue education, and communicate with the world at large via the internet.
We recognize in today's world one of the challenges faced in our communities is digital exclusion, the lack of access to the internet, the lack of access to information, the lack of access to the ability to learn and to do business, which we now know, or which we know we need from the resources that are within this very impressive library. I think this was sharpened by COVID, where the world came not to a halt, but we came to be restricted in how we engaged. And those persons who had access to these tools were able to continue many aspects of their learning, of their business, of their engagement, but those who didn't suffered even more than the rest.
As many as 15 Digital Connect centers have been launched across the country, creating a system that is interconnected and allows access to users who wish to exchange information.
I truly am happy to stand before you today to mark another momentous occasion, the launch of the Valley of Peace Digital Connect Center. This center, being the newest addition to our national network of 15 Connect centers, will play a crucial role in bridging the digital divide. Our shared commitment to promoting digital inclusivity and empowerment is demonstrated by today's launch of the Valley of Peace Digital Connect Center. While our country moves towards being a digital one, we must ensure that our people are also equipped to utilize the new avenues available to them. As we celebrate this significant milestone, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the area representative, the Honorable Julius Espat, and his team, whose unwavering commitment, vision, and advocacy have made this initiative a reality.
The United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, has been working closely with the government of Belize in launching these facilities in public spaces, particularly in libraries in rural communities.
I have to say that through the Digital Connect process, I've found myself returning to libraries, and I haven't been one in a while, but it is good to see that these libraries continue to be a source for communities. I also want to say that the Digital Connect centers are supporting not just providing a resource that people can come and use, but also they're building on the support that the government of Belize is advancing in this national digital agenda.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.